Hey everyone, we wanted to take a second to demonstrate a really cool web application we created up here in instruction. This is coming from feedback that we've gotten from a lot of teachers. They in particular are facing an issue with kids opening up new tabs and not really staying focused on the lesson material. So if you are in your portal, you go over here, you've got this ability to create a guided learning lesson. And this pops up right here, and basically what you do is you create boards that only list websites that kids can visit by using a kiosk app, which will be part 2 of this presentation. To create a board, I'd hit the little plus button right here. I'm going to title the lesson, so I'm going to do ethics lesson, and the place I want my kids to always start would probably be Google Classroom. This is just the title of it. Over here you can see I've got my classroom right here. I'm just going to copy this URL. Back here I'll paste it, and you can list up to 8 different websites here, so you can create a board with at least 8 different places for them to visit. But when you're done, what you would just do is hit save, and notice that you get a coupon code that's generated, and that's kind of key because that's what you're going to give to the students in order to log in. As a setup right here, just a reminder for your students, when kids take out Chromebooks, they have, before even logging in, they have this apps button they can click on, and they can select a kiosk app, for example, the Air app, which many of them did in the spring. There will be an app there called Hamilton Portal. They'll click on that, and then I'll demonstrate what they'll see, and you can see it as well. But this is how you would set up a learning board. Now, from a student's perspective, when they launch the Hamilton portal app, this is what appears. Notice that kids can't open up a new tab or navigate to other websites. That URL bar is going to be completely taken away. What they'll do first is sign in with Google using their GAVE credentials. And after login, they'll be prompted to enter in their learning code, which you hopefully wrote down. I'm going to go ahead and put one in, and when I hit enter, you can see right here, here's my board. Here are the 4 websites that I've given to kids tied to this lesson code. So if I was a student to click on Google Classroom, I click on here, and it's going to take me right to my classroom where I can go ahead and have conversations, do assessments, etc., etc. By hitting the home button, this will take me back to the board. Say I want them to read a little bit of Thomas Hardy over here. I'll take this book, Jude the Obscure, great book. They can come and read it, go through it, etc. And again, by hitting home, this takes them back. Now, I would like to make a little bit of a note right here, and that is, okay, so this is not a filter. When kids click on links within a website, like if they click on this New York Times link, it will actually go to the website, all right? So we are not preventing kids from going beyond the websites that you've listed right here on this home. It's not a filter. It just makes it a little bit more challenging for kids to go directly to those websites. This is actually beneficial if you think about it this way, because if you do post a website that has links to external resources that you want kids to access, you really would like them to access it that way. So you can create additional, kids can come in here and just put in a learning code to put in a new board. But we hope that this tool is handy for you, that you find it as a way to really assist in your instruction. If you have any feedback, we really appreciate that. And there's a feedback button off the portal.